Jello there, H+III+T to boot that dang on time. Well, we lost the game, so time to go back in the foolish. Just oh man, if you guys could see what I'm seeing right now, you guys would be in literal tears. But that's neither here nor there. Dang, they stepped up to join on the live stream. I can do bubbles. I can do a dance party. Oh snap, yo, they stepping up the live stream. Hey Michelle, what's good with you? Gosh dang it, I can do this now. Ah, this is a good day. I'm not gonna be able to tell if there's lag though. Maybe I shouldn't do this one. What's good, bro? What's good with y'all? Gosh dang it. I'm trying to see if I should stick with this or not. I'm not gonna be able to tell if there's lag. Now you know what? You know what? You know what? We're gonna have to change that because I can't. I'm not gonna be able to tell if there's lag or not. What about this one? Nope. Nope. That one's alright. Start now, Knicks fan. What's good with you? I don't want to go basic. Come on, man. We got all these options. I gotta go basic with it. Boo. Boo. Whoa. Whoa. I don't like that one at all. Well, gosh dang it. Well, gosh dang it. We're gonna have to go basic. Bro, for real. The effects we're getting out of this world, literally, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, we got some stuff to talk about. You can see by the title of the video, a certain someone's got to get some energy, gosh dang it. Let me just get everything set up, and we will continue on with the dang on foolishness. Invalid, what's good with you? Bro, you don't get the credit you deserve for being on every single live stream. For real. You don't get the credit you deserve, so I appreciate it. You be on every single live stream. And yes, Michael Beasley is the GOAT. Hardaway is poo-poo. Michael Beasley played amazing tonight. I've got nothing but positive things for him. Was good tens. I'm gonna call you that. That's not here or there. What's up, Rose? What's good with you, bro? Have I already said hey, Michelle? Hey, Michelle. I like the fact that we all talking to each other, gosh dang it. This is dope in the sixth little bit. Mahadi was good with you. Eric was good with you. Building skyscrapers with them bricks. Trust me, we got some energy for the... Did y'all get me to 10? I ain't even ask. I appreciate it. 10 likes. Well, let's start, gosh dang it. Let's begin. Has everyone said hello to each other? Have we all gotten back to the family dynamic? Y'all, I'm going to miss y'all. Gosh dang it. I'm going to miss y'all, gosh dang it, for real. Because we only got, like, what, 11 more games? I'm going to miss y'all. For real, I'm going to miss y'all. Because I don't know how many of you guys are going to be watching during the playoffs or whatever, but I'm going to miss y'all, but that's neither here nor there. Yo, what's up, Kelly? Let me get all the way prepared, gosh dang it, because this is, it's time. It's time, gosh dang it. Listen. Mudiay cannot possibly. If we get the #1 pick, absolutely. If we get the #1 pick, I will live stream the entire draft. But listen, Mudiay has gone too far. Mudiay has gone way too friggin' far, gosh dang it. Now, you know I am a conceited bum. Michael Beasley stan. We gonna get to Beasley. He came through tonight. But I am a conceited bum. I consider myself easily one of the most attractive people, if not the most attractive person on the planet, gosh dang it. Even over Zan, gosh dang it. But I had to put Mudiay. What's good, David? I had to put Mudiay as the thumbnail of the video because I want it to be extremely optimal. I want to make sure that when Google is trying to suggest my channel to other people, that there is no mistaking. B, what's good with you? My bad for waking you up and screaming in your closet. I want there to be no mistake whatsoever of where the energy is going. Mudiay, you fat-lipped bum. You want to know why? You want me to break it down for you? Are we doing it on MJ? You want me to break it down? You want me to tell you why there's a nor'easter on its way, gosh dang it? It's because of Mudiay's big old Jay-Z lips. Every time he takes a break, he's actually altering the literal climate. He's causing global warming. Go back and look. Al Gore, Mudiay's like, what, 19, 21? Al Gore was saying it back then when Mudiay came into the world and started breathing with them gigantic lips, gosh dang it. He was actually melting the polar ice caps with them gigantic lips. Now, if he was on the Cavs, he could have easily blown the soup that J.R. Smith threw at an assistant coach, and he wouldn't have been suspended a game. Because the soup would not have been hot, gosh dang it. Lips that freaking big. Now I'm off his appearance. Gosh dang it. I'm off his appearance. Gosh dang it. Let's talk about how you are a top 5 pick. No, he wasn't top 5. A top 10 pick. I think he was top 10. You're a top 10 pick. You've been in the league 3 years now. This is your second team. And you can't make a layup? You can't make a layup? Contested or not, on your own fast break. You can't make a layup? Oh, he can't finish. Oh, he has issues fit. No. There's a difference. There's a difference between finishing and making a layup. Mudiay can't make a layup. I know children, literal children, that start out with their little b-ball drill. I mean, what is he doing in the layup line in the beginning of the games? There was a play where this man was unable to pass the ball. And yes, the Miami Heat defense was excruciating, gosh dang. It was looking like the LeBron and Shaq days, gosh dang it. I mean, the defense was insane. But Mudiay couldn't figure out what to do with the ball because they were denying all passes. So Mudiay decides, instead of dribbling some more and waiting for someone to rotate or cut or something like that, no OG Genesis. Is it OG or OT Genesis? Who made that? Cut it, hey, cut it, hey, cut it, hey, cut it. Whoever made that. He decides to start doing post moves. Not continue to feed Cantor, who had, OT, thank you. Not continue to feed Cantor, who had yet another double-double, barely playing any minutes as it is. Not feed it to Michael Beasley, who was a literal flamethrower. And that's not a pun because we were playing the Heat. Michael Beasley couldn't freaking miss. Don't feed him. Don't get Courtney Lee involved to try and give him some shots to get back in rhythm, gosh dang it. No, he's going to start posting up Dragic, a man who he can't even guard for some reason. And the dude's like 6'5", so he has no excuse to not be able to stop him from going to the paint, gosh dang it. So he decides he's going to post up and airballs a Dirk step back fadeaway. That's what our point guard decided to do. But you know what? Mudiay being trash is just another day in the office, if you will. We already know what's going. I got to hit the easy button on that.
That was easy.
That's too easy. Let me quote Weezy F. Baby, who was quoting the immortal Bernie Mac, gosh dang it. That's milk and cookies, gosh dang it. That's milk and cookies. It's too easy. Let's go someplace that people keep diluting their energy. I don't want this. We're not in Michigan, gosh dang it. We're not in Michigan. There's nothing wrong with our water supply. There's no need to dilute our energy, gosh dang it. You want to explain to me how it is at this point that he started. But you want to explain to me how time after time after time after time after time after time, there were people wide open for three. And I'm not even talking regular three-point shooters. I'm saying anyone who wanted to take a three could have got anything they got off. PJ Rose, Derrick Rose's son, could have walked in there and got an open shot. That is coaching. That is 1,000% coaching. And Jeff Hornacek can sit there and continue to be upset. Jeff Hornacek can sit there and continue. And I'm going to get on y'all in a second. I cannot believe how many of y'all did not watch this game, but we going to get there in a second. Invalid, I'm watching the foolishness too. I'm just ranting at this point, but we going to get to y'all's energy in a second. Jeff Hornacek can sit there and scream and pretend to care from the sidelines all he wants. But it is your job to make them care, Jeff. It's your freaking job to make them care. There is nothing we can do as fans. There's nothing we can do but sit there and hope. There's nothing that he can do but try to motivate them. But he refuses. There'll be points where teams are going on like 2 to 20 runs. And Jeff Hornacek refuses to call a timeout to even, I don't know, be a coach. Kurt Rambis is doing more screaming from the sidelines. This, gosh. I mean, as far as the tank goes, yay, we lost the game. Congratulations to us. But come on, man. Exactly. Tyronn Lue at home smoking with Joakim is doing more than Hornacek at this point. And again, I understand we're tanking, but it's just the fact that the organization isn't on some trust the process foolishness. This is us actually trying. And I'm not going to get onto the players with the exception of Mudiay, because he's always got to get the flames for breathing, gosh dang it. Every breath he takes, I will be there to trash him, gosh dang it. I don't care if he hears me. I will keep the exact same energy if I meet this man, but that is neither here nor there. I just don't understand. And you know, David, I understand that you're having a very fun moment. Your team won. But you know, as I say every year, you can get on this live stream. Well, this is the first time I've done live streams this year, but you know what I mean. You can get on here, and you can only say but so much before I have to roast your team. Now, if you were going to get on here and just congregate with us, gosh dang it, then by all means, go ahead. You want to get your two-step in, I told you we'd win foolishness, then by all means, I'll give you the foolishness alarm. But if you're going to sit here and say, it's because we suck, factual information or not, it's about that dang on time. I didn't think we was going to get to do this. I thought we were all on the same page in this. But you want to go there? My friend, we can go there, gosh dang it. Let me dust off the vocal cords, gosh dang it. Let's start with Dwayne Wade. You know, every night when I say my prayers, I think to myself, I say, you know what? I'm thankful for so many things. I'm thankful that I'm in a house. I'm thankful that my health is on point like a proverbial pencil, with the exception of a fractured finger, gosh dang it. But you know what? I also thank everything, all energies, that I've got 2 fully functioning knees and that my legs aren't made of paper mache, gosh dang it. If I had $1 for how many times I've seen Dwayne Wade is injured on my crawl, gosh dang it. I mean, how many videos have I made talking about Dwayne Wade being injured? I was prepared to make jokes for every shot he missed to blame it on his paper mache kneecaps. But the dude was in his suit and tie, no Justin Timberlake. Now, while his suit selection is a lot better than Tim Hardaway's, that's the joke. I ain't even gonna roast him because he ain't even play tonight. Hassan Whiteside. I actually don't have anything bad to say about that, man. I wish we had him, but that's neither here nor there. James Johnson. Never in my life have I ever seen someone's neck tattoos so sloppy that it looks like your mascara is running. I'ma just start right there. I'ma just start right there. We're going into the game. They're saying, oh, Beasley versus James Johnson. Jingleheimer Smith. His name is my name too. This is gonna be the biggest matchup, gosh dang it. This is going to be the biggest matchup since Allen Iverson and dang on Michael Jordan with the famous crossover. Did that bum even score 10? Get out of here with that foolishness. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's some foolishness. Tragic. Mr. By Default himself. Mr. By Default himself. Every award, every accolade he has ever received is by default. That's why I call him. People want to say Earl the Pearl. People want to say Clyde the Glide. I say, Dragic the Default. That's what that man is, gosh dang it. Kelly Olynyk. Let me tell you something. Mr. Pube Chin himself, Kelly Olynyk. Y'all remember that episode of South Park? Gosh dang it, where what happened? Did somebody ended up with pubes on their chin? Was it Cartman who did it? Something happened involving that. I can't remember, gosh dang, but I just immediately think of Kelly Olynyk. I don't know why. And he kind of looks like a stretched out Eric Cartman at that, gosh. Really, take a picture of Eric Cartman and Kelly Olynyk. Get your Gumby on. Just stretch that foolishness, guys. Just stretch the foolishness like I was stretching Lil Wayne content last year. Stretch out Eric Cartman, and you've got Kelly Olynyk, gosh dang. If he was so freaking good, gosh dang it, why the jive is he with the Miami Heat right now? I can't stand the foolishness. Glued them on stand. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can't even pronounce this dude's name. He's the bald guy that looks like Titus O'Neil from the WWE. Emir Abdullah. He had to have been in Black Panther with a name like that, but that's neither here nor there. Dion Waiters, that's the joke. There's a list of people to where I look at, gosh dang it, they've got a contract, but Chris Bosh can't get a second run, gosh dang it. Raymond Felton, so many people are on that list. Dion Waiters is at the top. Clearly at the top, gosh dang it. But that's neither here nor there. Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson reminds me of Logic. I don't know why. There's just something about his face I can't stand. With every shot he hit, granted, he's a Nick killer. I will give him that. But every shot he takes, it just annihilates my heart and soul, gosh dang it. Just because of his face. And I don't know what it is. There's just something about him, something about his face. I just don't like it. Same thing with Logic. It's not that he can't rap and he's trash, even though he is trash. There's just something about his face. I can't take it. But that's neither here nor there. Luke Babbitt. Luke Babbitt. Let me tell you something. Luke Babbitt is easily one of my favorite last names in the world, but he's still got to get the juice. Luke Babbitt is the type of, not even role player, the type of a Lou Almondson caliber player to where you get traded from the Atlanta Hawks. I bet you his own mother doesn't take the drive to Florida one state over. He ain't gonna put in the country CD and do the old Florida Georgia line dance. Even his own mother won't do it, gosh dang it. I can sit here and roast the entire team, but it's not even worth it, to be quite honest with you, gosh dang it. Don't you get on my live stream talking about my Knicks. I won't allow it. The New York Knicks are kind of like, it's kind of like how I don't have any siblings, so I can't get on that foolishness. But from what people I see who have siblings, you can roast your little brother or your older sister or something like that all you want. But the second someone else says something, it's like, bro, let go twice. I fight you to the death, gosh dang it. It's kind of like that with the Knicks. I love the Knicks so much. I will sit there. Trust me, we've gotten complaints. But that's not here or there. A Knicks fan, what's good with you? But yeah, it's kind of like that. We can talk trash about the Knicks all we want, but if anyone else does, I get a little bit protective. But that's not here or there. And yes, I did see that, but I feel like Young kind of said all that foolishness because, like, what else are you supposed to say? You get a camera in front of your face about playing for a team, period, regardless what the market is, regardless who it is, gosh dang it. What else was he supposed to say? Was he going to get on there and say, no, they suck? Right? So, I'm not really sure what else he was supposed to say, but that's not here nor there. David, you got me on that. You got me on that. I ain't going to lie to you. But that's not here nor there. No, I will not. But that's not here or there. After I heard Trae Young speak it, it became obvious that he should stay in college for another year or two. Jeffrey, that is hilarious, but that is neither here nor there. What's good, vlogs? What's poppin' with you? Frank, what's good with you? Welcome to the live stream. Gosh dang it. Ugh. Wow, Jets and Knicks. How's that working out for you? But that's neither here nor there. What college did you go to? I went to the University of B's Closet. That is the college I went to. It's very prestigious. Not many people get in there. As a matter of fact, I've been the only one in B's Closet this entire season. I don't know when he's gonna come in and take these coats, gosh dang it. But I guess it's not that cold. I mean, there's a nor'easter coming, but he's not gonna come in this closet and take these coats. But that's neither here nor there. Bro, for real. For real. For real. He has to be chuckling. He's got to be chuckling at us. But that's neither here nor there. And the Islanders. Ooh. Why does New York just suck right now? You feel me? Like, why does New York just suck right now? Our musical representatives are Cardi B and Tekashi 6ix9ine, and all of our teams are trash. Even though the Yankees are going to come back and lay it down. The kid might have to start covering baseball. Like, every other day I'm getting a new blip on ESPN telling me some foolishness, gosh dang it. Speaking of updates, does anyone have the CNN app? They need to calm down. Like, I'm here for the news, but it's like they be telling me everything. Trump switches toilet paper, and I'm getting a notification on ESPN. CNN needs to chill, but that's neither here nor there. Everything is God's plan. Gosh dang it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I really enjoy having the off season to kind of like take a break and kind of do anything I want. So I don't know if I can cover another sport. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. Yo, enjoy that One Piece. Enjoy that One Piece. Do you watch the manga or do you watch the manga? That's how dyslexic I am. Do you read the manga or do you watch the anime? Or do you do both? Gosh dang it. I stopped reading and watching after Ace died because there's nothing else to do after that, but that is neither here nor there, gosh dang it. Oh, both. I respect that. Yo, what's good with you, bro? Mr. Harlem? Where you been, bro? Welcome back to the live stream. I'm glad we all like the Yankees, by the way. I was thinking we were going to have to do an intervention. We got to sit down Mike Breen and tear him away from the Mets, but that's neither here nor there. Are you going to talk about the draft? No. I'll cover it with whoever we get, but I'm not going to talk about the draft. I don't care about them. MSN is right. Gosh dang it. Ah, come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. See you next stream. Gosh dang it. Enjoy the foolishness. Go Yankees indeed. Do you like Mark Jackson as our next coach for next season? Yes. I am 100% here for it, gosh dang it. I think it's time that we stop doing the whole just replace and we actually start solving problems, not just putting new faces in different slots, you feel me, but actually start solving the problem. Derek Fisher wasn't working out, you feel me? So it was Kurt Rambis o'clock. That was obviously a terrible idea, so we went and got Jeff Hornacek. See, nothing is being fixed. You're just replacing, thinking we're not going to notice some foolishness. No, you've got to fix the problem. Knicks management has to go out and get someone like a Mark Jackson and fix the problem. Don't just give us a new coach. Fix the problem. That's my thinking on that. Penguin Gang was slitty. I think it's kind of hilarious that with KP going down, that kind of what it was we were talking about before the season started, it kind of seems like Michael Beasley has literally taken over for Carmelo. As far as someone who can catch fire at a moment's notice and get a bunch of rebounds, and that's about it. And now he's starting. It just kind of seems like he's literally replaced Carmelo, and that makes me chuckle. Speaking of which, did y'all see the highlights? Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Did y'all see the highlights from the OKC game? Did y'all see Carmelo not only score 11 points, but miss 2 foul shots and basically cost them the... I was wondering why I slept so good last night. It was clearly that. Side note, I've been thinking about it. Let me just check the temperature one more time. I have in my mind who I want to cover in the playoffs. But let me ask y'all, maybe some things have changed. Who do you guys want me to cover in the playoffs? Brian, what's good with you? Jeffrey, I don't have enough time on the live stream to explain why it's torn a 6-fold. That's not either there. So I'm seeing OKC, the Cavaliers, 76ers, nobody. David, you got jokes today. You got jokes today. Yo, is that like Iverson Vlogs, as in the homie Iverson Vlogs, who's a Suns fan? Because you keep changing your channel name on me, and then you change your profile. How am I supposed to remember? Rockets, Raptors, no Cavs. Again, I'm just checking to see where y'all are at with it. I already know who it is that I'm gonna cover. I just I'm not sure I'm ready to tell y'all yet, but I'm gonna keep that as just a little bit of suspense because we don't have anything else to look forward to. So I know who I want to cover, and it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I know who I want to cover just because I need to see the failure up close and personal, and it will do my heart well. But that's neither here nor there. Can I get a shout out from my wife? Can I get a shout out to my wife, Cash? Your wife's name is Cash? Shout out Mrs. Cash. But that's neither here nor there. Toronto. Wizards. Interesting. That's the first vote for Wizards. I was going to do a poll, but I can't really trust you guys because if I left it up to y'all, I'd be covering the Celtics or something like that. And as a Knicks fan, I cannot cover the Celtics, but that's neither here nor there. Is it the T-Wolves? No, I've got my worries about that. Yo, speaking of T-Wolves, by the way, Staten Island Knicks fan, what's good with you? Y'all, did y'all see Derrick Rose get hurt again? What, did he last a week before he got hurt again? I really feel bad for him. Like, for real. I'm not really sure what all this is. Gosh dang it. Yeah, for real. He got hurt again. And they're not really covering it like that. I think it's because the media has officially become sick of it. Oh, he needs more than milk. It's just a crying shame, gosh dang it. And like he didn't practice today. And don't ask why I know all this. It's just because I might be obsessed with Derrick Rose, but that's neither here nor there. Brandon, what's good with you? Please tell us about the game. I will sit here and read a very long comment, but that is neither here nor there. But he didn't practice today. Tibbs is trying to keep it on the low, saying he's day-to-day, but the last time he sprained his ankle and he was day-to-day, he never played again. So I just feel bad for him. The second it happened, I was just like, oh, it's a crying shame. And I really love Derrick, but he gotta hang it up, gosh dang it. He's got to hang it up. Love him to death, but you know what he's got to do? I'll tell you exactly what he's got to do. Here's Derrick, right? He's got to hang it up. Simple as that. It's time to hang up the boots. For real, it's a wrap. Gosh dang it. Like, I hope they continue to make D Roses because those are my favorite shoes, but he's got to take more than that. D Rose can be our assistant coach. That'd be interesting. Derrick Rose should replace Marbury in China. Interesting. Oh, time to read. The game was good. Not too much action, though. The Knicks actually won 2 straight. Yo, you were there for a win. Did you make the sign? Did you make the sign? That's what I'm wondering. Gosh dang it. But that's not here or there. Brandon Roy Part 2. Oh. I agree. Derrick just needs a hoverboard. Put him on a hoverboard, and he can just go from place to place. You made the sign. Can you send it to me? Gosh dang it. I would love to see this sign, gosh dang it. I didn't see it in the crowd, but that's because I was busy raging at the TV. But that is neither here nor there. Please send me on Instagram that sign, gosh dang it. I'd love to see it. But that's neither here nor there. And thank you very much for making it. Suns play the Cavs Friday. Bro, I heard that the Suns are the worst team in the league statistically. How does that make you feel? I gotta know. How does that make you feel? Are you happy because of the draft picks? Did you expect anything coming into the season? I want to know your take as a Suns fan. What were your expectations going into the season? Did you expect them to be good, or is this kind of the temperature you felt? And this isn't me insulting your team. I'm just asking, like, what did you expect coming into the season? I'm very fascinated to know. Remember Greg Oden? Oh. Gosh dang it. Paulie, don't do that man like that. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, the entire team is basically Devin Booker. But that's neither here nor there. Would y'all take Devin Booker? I don't want him. We've got Trey Burke. Also, Trey Burke is still playing really, really well. And isn't it just amazing that he can just, like, decide? He just decides when he's going to score. Speaking of deciding when you're going to score, Mudiay didn't score a field goal until the third quarter. So let's just have a quick moment of silence for that. Wow, that is really loud. Did I turn up the volume on that? That's not even there. Mudiay is indeed trash. And yes, Trey Burke was coming through, and gosh dang it. Before I jump off this foolishness, let me give Michael Beasley the credit he deserves. I was on him hard. Pause on that foolishness, talking all sorts of trash about that man. But gosh dang it, if he didn't come back doing his job. And that's all we need. We need people to do their job. So shout out to Michael Beasley. That's all I'm going to give him, because it's not like he played any defense. But shout out to him for playing amazing tonight. Truly unstoppable. And I think it's great he was able to do that in front of the Miami Heat. But that's neither here nor there. Here's the thing, Almighty. It's a crying shame because it's looking like that's what's going to happen. We're going to lose another great player because we don't treat him right. But that's neither here nor there. Iverson Vlog says, well, I knew we would not be good. We need a new coach like Fitzgerald or Jason Kidd. We have good talents like Jason Booker and Jackson Warren, and what I'm seeing is the mock drafts. We should be getting the #1 pick, so ... You know what? I think that is a great outlook. Shout out to you. But that's neither here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. You see another triple OG putting in as much work as me. Do me a favor, point them out. I will see you guys on Friday, where we will sit back and we will watch the Timberwolves have their way with us. Hopefully it's not as pause-worthy as I just said, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe Derrick Rose can come back in time. Probably not, but that's neither here nor there. So I will see you guys on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be careful in this nor'easter. That's probably not going to happen, but that's neither here nor there. Rar Train, Rar Tank, Agaga, Penguin Gang, Long Sock Gang, all that dang on foolishness. I'll see y'all later. Rar Train, get ready. Agaga, 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 Agaga. And enjoy your snow days, even though nothing's going to happen.